Hi, this is Faiz. As I told you that I will actually be making videos and which is all about question. I will take some question and I will definitely try to answer all of those questions. And through these, you can also do the same thing, okay? And that's how you can actually develop your speaking skills, okay? So for that reason, and as per the schedule that I actually told you, so I will take some questions and then I will try to answer. And let me ensure one thing, that is this video will be totally raw video. Even if I actually stuck, I will not actually stop, okay? I am actually trying to make sure you that how you will feel in real life conversation. Yes, we are a human being, okay? We may get stuck, okay? It's natural, okay? But I don't care, okay? Because you need to, for example, if you take for the very first time, as I already mentioned this, right, in my previous video, that you are actually thinking of saying something directly, and for example, you are not getting the proper words, okay? There might be several ways of conveying this message, right? So that's how we need to actually work on, okay? And I am actually ensuring this, that I will also make videos right now. I'm making, and it will be absolutely raw video, okay? Why? Because I want you to be the judge of this video, okay? All right, so now let's get into let's get into the video, right? Okay, so I already told you that I will not actually skip this, okay? I will not actually edit any portion from this video, because I want to see my real struggle. That means, why do I actually get stuck, okay? And with the help of this, I'm sure that I'll definitely be able to actually overcome this, okay? So I want you to actually do the same thing, okay? No matter how long you are actually taking time, okay? But you need to actually think in English, okay? Do not use Bangla, okay? Now let's get started, okay? Now the first thing, okay, we will actually talk about the accommodation, okay? All right, so the first question that I am actually going to answer is, do you live in a house or a flat? Okay. Okay. So I used to live in a house when I was in my college, and after getting enrolled in university, we actually moved from house to flat. And if I would like to actually say a bit more, so I would have to actually say that the flat is actually multi-storied building, and among them we are actually living in second floor. And these accommodation actually consists of 5 rooms, including bedrooms, and yeah, that's it about it for the time being, okay? Okay, now the next question is it a big place? Okay, I would have to actually answer in this way, that it's not big. It's neither big nor small, okay? And I would definitely say it's a moderate, but compared to the previous one, it's a bit larger. So I reckon that yes, right now the flat where we are actually located, it is so much comfy for us. Okay, now next question is, does the place you live in have many amenities? Okay, so yeah, there are lots of benefits or amenities that I can actually ensure you, because just think about our fundamental rights, okay? That means we have to have food, we have to have shelter, we have to have medical, right? Medical, we have to have what was that, education, and everything, okay? That means the fundamental rights is actually required for us. So for getting in one pack, so I would definitely say that the place where we are actually in, we have everything in our in our arms length, okay? And it takes probably 10, 15, 20 minutes to go there. So yeah, and not only that, we have many zoo, and we have many agricultural institutions as well. And I would definitely say with the modcons, that means I would have to actually say the modern amenities which is actually supposed to have in a city. We actually have everything. Okay, so that's why I can actually say that yes, if anybody would like to actually put an example of the modern city, and I hope that my locality, my accommodation, my area will actually get place in that list. Okay, that's what I can actually say. Okay. All right, now let's move on our next question. That is, what do you like? Sorry, what do you like about your living? What do you like about living there? Okay, so basically, I like many things, and to be very specific, if I would like to actually say, so I would have to say the educational institutions, because at the end of the day, what actually matters is we need to be educated, and at the same time we need to have our basic needs, and if we are actually getting bored and we need to go for our relaxation, that means we'll have to have some relaxation area. We also have that, and among them, if I would like to actually say, I love to actually visit the places, and we have a hilly tract area, and at times when I get stuck or I am in overwhelmed on the moment, I will try to actually go there. So I like this site especially the most. Okay, is there anything you would like to change about the place you live in? Yes, as I told you that we have many things. That means we have many amenities. So apart from all of those things, if I would like to actually say the drawbacks, so I need to actually mention the traffic jam, and not only that, there is a reason as well, because just think about, there is a road, and the road was actually for the vehicles, right? And there is a path or way for the pedestrian, but what actually happened is, so when the people wait okay when the people are not actually getting the way, so they are actually compelled, okay, to use the roads, resulting into the roads, the vehicles is not being able to actually go and run, what do I actually say, sorry, I forgot that, my mistake. um, okay, so whenever the shopkeepers are actually occupying the place, and they are already actually occupied the pedestrian way, and for that reason, the pedestrian are to actually walk on the way, on the street, resulting into the vehicles is not actually running properly. So that is a big hitch for this locality, that means where I am belonging. Okay, so that's what actually made me a bit what should I actually say, a bit angry, because I totally dislike that, because just think about, if I am actually going anywhere, and uh, if it takes only 5 minutes, so I will have to actually go there. That means for heading there, I will have to actually leave from my home at around 35 minutes. Just think about, for going 5 minutes away, I am actually having to spend already west, I need to actually say that 30 minutes, okay, due to this jam. Okay, so I don't like this kind of congestion. Okay, so yeah, that's what I would like to actually change from my locality, if I can actually get chance. Okay, all right, now let's move on our next question, that is, How long have you lived there? Okay, so I have been actually living here for 5 years, and before that, as I told you, that I used to actually live in a house, and overall, the experience is so far good in this, except this traffic congestion. Okay, yeah. Okay, so next question is, do you plan to live there for a long time? Of course, I love to actually stay here because just think about, I am actually belonging these places for 5 years. I have everything. I have my friends. I have my good relationship with my neighbors, and I have. That means whatever what types of problem I actually face, it doesn't matter that whatever what where am I actually in, okay, and I must get the support from them, okay, but there is a connection, and which is intangible. I need to actually say that because there are many relationship with the people, but this is ultimately the most specific relationship that I actually have. So yeah, and for my job purpose, I may have to leave my place, my locality, but except this, I never ever actually leave my own area. Thank you. Okay, now the next question: is there a garden in the place you live in? To be totally upfront with here, there were many gardens, and when I was child, and that means I was in school, so I used to actually go to the garden with my grandfather, and when he was alive, and he actually maintains all of those gardens, and when he actually kicked the bucket or passed away, so we actually couldn't manage all of those things. That how we, that means just think about our uncle, our parent, that means my dad, he is not being able to actually providing any kind of services over there, resulting into the garden has been barren field, and right now the people are actually the people are actually arranging different types of parties over there, and it's like a playground. Everyone actually go there for playing or for working for anything random use. It's like a field. It has already been converted into field. Okay, so yeah, and there is a garden. It's not big, and I reckon that it is one of my neighbor's garden, and he actually cultivated over there many flowers, and it's not I reckon that it will be probably more than what should I actually say, if I would like to actually make you a bit understand, it may be 10 feet to 10 feet to 12 feet, something like that. Not so big. Okay, so yeah, and I at times actually go there and I watch the way he actually cultivates all of those things. Thank you. Okay, so that's what I actually answered all of the questions that I actually have for today, and I will see you in another new video. Thank you so much for listening. Okay, so I want you to actually do the same thing as well, because just think about it's all about practice. Okay, and I am not actually editing, as I told you. Why? Because I want you to actually do the same thing, because in real life conversation we make it a start. Always remember that. Okay, and there may be many I or okay, let me actually clarify another thing as well. I don't have any previous preparation as well. Okay, so it's like impromptu. Okay, just I have actually selected the topic, and there are many questions I am just answering. That's it, nothing else. Okay, so why? Because at the end of the day, what actually matters is in real life conversation you may actually face different types of question, right? So you don't even know. Okay, but you need to actually answer of that question. So I want you to actually build this kind of confidence. Okay, and this kind of confidence will actually grow whenever you will have that kind of mentality, that no matter what's the point of actually speaking in a perfect way. Okay, no one is perfect. Okay, everyone is perfectly imperfect, or should I actually say, have I actually said the correct? Imperfectly perfect or perfectly imperfect? I'm not sure. I'm confused. Okay. Please, if you know, please do let me know. Okay. Through comments. Okay. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you.